The fuck?
Online.
What the fuck is up, assassins? We've got a good day of entertaining news for you. If you haven't seen it already, and you should have if you saw the link that I put up towards this video, that we got ourselves a new logo. But before we get started, I'm the assassin motherfucker Jake, and that motherfucker over there, that be Jason. Say hi, Jason.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. All right, so we got the link up on Facebook, and that's published, and we are ready to rock. So, by popular demand, of course, we will be talking about The Punisher, Season 1, Netflix. Fuck yeah.
See.
And we'll also hit some other news. I don't have so much as last time already ready to go.
You really don't have anything to talk about other than the Punisher.
Yeah, well, I think there's something.
Thanks, Facebook. I'm trying to find the post you just shared, and I can't find it.
Well, you tried sharing it from our...
No, because if I go to our page and share it, it would just say Opportunity Assassins, shared Opportunity Assassins.
Nope. You can change how you share it. So when you, underneath where the post is, underneath where it says boost post, you can select your profile instead of the Opportunity Assassins profile, and then share it like that.
All right.
It's a lot easier, and that's how I do it every week, or every time we broadcast. Woo-woo.
God, you missed it.
So, booyakasha. Whoop, missed.
And then, how the fuck? Go, 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 go. But anyway.
Yeah. After, as soon as somebody scores, then I can click share. It's ready to click share, but goddamn it, we're in the middle of the game, so you motherfuckers will just have to wait.
Yeah, this doesn't just suck at fucking Rocket League. I'm getting better. I got gold in standard solo.
Yeah, we got to get better playing while broadcasting. I think that's part of the challenge. Trying to talk and read stuff and like talk about news and broadcast at the same fucking time. It's like, oh my god.
Well, all I do is just play and talk. You actually try to read shit.
That's true. Oh, all right. Share post now. Boom. And we got our first like on our new logo, Mr. Wagner, the beard of Beauty and the Beard himself. He's not listening, I don't think, but at least.
Beard.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't really have a beard right now, but it's okay. It grows back. It's a great thing about hair.
Yep.
It grows back. Unless you're bald, then that sucks. Hi, Brian.
Not just Brian, of course.
Yeah, I know.
Brian was so nice to go out and give me some of those prongles.
Yeah. Tell the world what the hell prongles is, because I've never heard of it until right now. What the fuck is a prongle?
So, Black Friday. Okay, so a little bit of backstory. Yes, so, okay, today is Black Friday 2017. And there's a small card game called Cards Against Humanity. And every year for the last, I don't know, 3-4 years, they've done some kind of Black Friday special. One year for Black Friday, they sold the game for $5 more than they normally sell it. You heard that right, $5 more than they normally sell the game for Black Friday.
And I bet people still bought that shit like crazy.
Of course, and it's genius. And then one year, I think last year it was, for Black Friday, they sold nothing. They basically just turned off their storefront for 24 hours. So nobody could buy the game. I think one year their Black Friday sale was that you just give them money and you get nothing in return. And I think one year they literally sold bullshit. Like actual dry bull feces that's been sterilized, and they sold that to people. That was one of their Black Friday specials. So this year, Cards Against Humanity has announced that they are no longer making cards, that they are no longer Cards Against Humanity, that they are now the original Prongles, and they went to stores. If you go to like a Target, I don't know if it's just Target, but at least the original report that I read was Target. But if you go to stores, and you might want to check like Wally World or something later, Walmart. If you go to the stores, you may find cans of Prongles on the store shelves. And so, knowing that it's like a special Cards Against Humanity thing, and maybe they go back to normal tomorrow, or maybe they don't, who knows? These guys are unpredictable. But they're basically selling a Pringles knockoff called Prongles. They're, from what I understand, it's simply chips. There's no, like, hidden card. There's nothing really special about them. It's just something fancy, funny that they're doing. To be hilarious. And so, of course, I'm not in the U.S., so I asked anybody who is that's out shopping today to pick up a can or two of Prongles for me, and my brother was nice enough to go, because they're both big fans of Cards Against Humanity. He went out and bought a can each of the flavors, the two flavors of Prongles. And he also ordered some online just in case the ones in the stores were sold out. But the online ones are actually sold out already. But he was able to get in on it. So I'm going to have 4 cans of Prongles, I think, waiting for me at home when I come for Christmas. And
nice.
The expectation that I have, because it's Cards Against Humanity, is that it's nothing but basically a can of Pringles that are just branded Prongles. It's probably just chips, which is the fun.
I wonder if Pringles was in on this. Hello. Okay.
Yeah, I lost audio for a moment there. But yeah, so that's the story of Prongles. So we'll see what those are, and shouldn't take too long for there to be like a Reddit page about Prongles, and it shouldn't take too long for much else either. So yeah, that's the story of Prongles. And the flavors, what are the flavors? I think it's salt and potatoes, and onion and cream, or something like that. A play off of normal salted chips and sour cream and onion, of course. Boy.
That's a horrible start.
Yeah, well.
Nah,
we don't always win them. We don't always win them off the gate, out of the gate. So, let me see. Let me just check. What's fun is that you go to originalprongles.com, and they tell the story, and you can see the two flavors: salt and potato, and onions and cream, as I said. And then you can vote for the next Prongles flavor. The choices are tacos and burritos, whole fish, and America. Those are the three flavors: tacos and burritos, whole fish, and America.
America.
And then they have the facts where they talk about what this is. And they're like, is this whole thing for real? Yeah, absolutely. You can buy Prongles right here on this website and at retailers nationwide. Was the first question. The second question is, didn't you guys just launch a huge holiday promotion called Cards Against Humanity Saves America? And the answer is, we don't do that kind of stuff anymore. The next question is, why are you doing this? And the answer is, our research shows that the snack food industry is bigger and more profitable than the board games industry. Nice save.
Okay.
Oop. Do any surprises come in the can of Prongles? The only thing you get in each can is the fresh taste of potatoes and 100% white salt. But are there actually Cards Against Humanity cards in the Prongles? No, we don't make card games anymore. If I buy Prongles expecting to get anything other than chips, will I be disappointed? We believe that there's nothing disappointing about the unforgettable crunch of original Prongles. So,
if they really want to mess with people, then they should just keep doing this until like New Year's.
Well, that's part of my theory, is that actually they're gonna like really definitely gonna like maintain this for a while, not just for Black Friday, but I don't know.
What that's in?
Nice. Yeah. What type of onions do you use for the onions and cream flavor? Regular onions.
Oh my god, score. Thank you.
Ah, that's and there's like a song, and I haven't heard it yet, but I'm gonna play it briefly now.
Is it Prongles in the morning, Prongles in the evening, Prongles at supper time? With Prongles in a can, it's Prongles at any time? Shit. Sounds like a cheesy 90s rap song.
You can actually download the song too.
I really don't want to. That's what I get for trying to dribble. It's a lot of dead air right now, Jake.
Can you hear the music?
Yeah.
Well, that's not dead air. You can hear the music.
It sounds very faint.
Oh, okay.
So I'm highly doubting people can hear it.
Then I'll stop. Yeah, you can go to originalprongles.com and listen to the theme song, download it. You can download wallpapers and all this fun shit. So, anyway, it's good times. But yeah, I'm totally curious if it's like just a brand labeled can of Pringles, basically. Or they just went to the Pringles guys and like, hey, we want to do this funny shit, and you want to hook us up type of thing.
Probably did. Pringles is probably getting like 50 cents on the dollar.
But like one of the article that there is like, yeah, we give them like a day before Pringles serves them with a cease and desist letter for having something so close to their brand name. And they used even a similar slogan. So, you know, Pringles is once you pop, like you can't stop, or the fun don't stop, or they keep changing it. But Prongles, their slogan is once you pop, that's great. So that's a lot of the fun that's going on right now from the guys, the brilliant geniuses over at Cards Against Humanity, for sure. Ah, oh, the guy blocked it and he didn't even move. It's bullshit.
Well. Do you got it? Do you got it? Do you got it? Do you got it?
Yeah.
Oh god, you just hit it to the middle. I never understand why people hit the ball in front of their own goal. I don't get it.
Well, it worked, didn't it? This time.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh! Son of a bitch!
It's probably actually a good thing I exploded.
Yeah, it is. Well, it is if you actually fucking save the goal.
But they didn't score. Yeah!
God damn it! Where'd you come from?
Came in hot.
You gotta say that. Coming in hot.
Coming in hot.
Oh, I thought you were gonna center it. I was getting ready.
I was getting better position.
Grr.
What, do you want me to give you a horrible position?
Yes. I'll say that anyway.
Wheelbarrow then.
Oh, there was one. I know there's been one casting news that was worth talking about. I'll come back to that in a moment, but I'm just got the on IO9 Gawker. I don't know what they're calling themselves today. Yeah, IO9. They do these morning spoilers, so they do like a roundup of news, rumors and stuff like that on different movies and TV. Let's see what's interesting. So, Joss Whedon is still attached to write and direct Batgirl, which is good.
Is it going to be even in the same universe as Justice League?
I doubt it. Because, you know, I think we talked about it a while back, but DC has, like, announced a couple other Bat-related projects. I think there's like two different Joker movies in the works, and one of them is like a.
I knew about the Joker movie.
Yeah, but those aren't part of those Joker movies. I think there were two of them. One of them's a Scorsese production.
About telling the origins of the Joker.
Yeah, which they don't even do in the comics, but you know, whatever. Actually, I guess somebody was saying that they've done like 3 or 4 different quote-unquote origin stories for the Joker. Sort of like how they played it in Dark Knight, where he just keeps telling people different things.
And I have no beef.
Which one did you read? Or see?
The comics one where he was the Red Hood or whatever the hell.
I don't know.
Where he was like some stand-up comedian that was just failing miserably and trying to support his wife and daughter or something, and he ended up taking this bank heist, and Batman was there and made him fall into the fucking pit.
The best Joker origins is Flashpoint. In the Flashpoint storyline, Barry back in.
Awesome.
God damn it, my headphones are like going to shit on me.
Yeah.
Barry Allen goes into history and fucks things up to the point where instead of Bruce Wayne's parents getting killed, Bruce gets killed, and Bruce Wayne's dad turns into Batman, and his mom turns into the Joker.
Yep. See.
So that's a pretty good. There we go. That was fine. I've been trying to screw on the volume so I can hear you better over the music. But I gotta buy a new headset. I got to buy a new headset. But yeah, that's a good origin story too. But so yeah, there's like there's 2 Joker-related movies, the Scorsese one and then one other one, and the Scorsese one isn't meant to be in universe. It's not part of the DC extended universe.
Yeah, I knew about that one.
So I don't know if the Batgirl one is meant to be a part of the universe or the out of universe. Well, I guess it depends on what they do with the Batman if they bring in somebody younger and replace Affleck and basically do some stories from the past type of thing, which they could totally do and still continue to do, like Affleck as Batman as part of the Justice League movies. Oh God, that was so close.
Fucking hell. Fucking cocksucker.
Then it's probable that the Batgirl movie is part of the younger Batman timeline, I would say. Within universe, within canon, but sort of in one of those, in a couple of those 20 years between year one in the DCU timeline and Justice League, where he said he's been doing it for 20 years already. So
Yeah,
it definitely could be.
Themselves with that one. By saying Batman's already been doing it for 20 years, and when they just start the Justice League.
I don't know. I think it's okay. I don't know. At least in like the books or in the animation, like how old Bruce is typically then. Like, it's okay. I think it's good. Sort of one of the things that I've liked, one of the choices that I've liked about the DC movies, is that when they introduce Batman's sort of, you know, the old grizzled veteran, and Superman is basically fresh on the scene.
Frank Miller is Batman.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, Frank Miller's Batman. He doesn't really do anything after he fights Superman, so he just kind of goes back into retirement.
Yeah. I never read. I don't read a whole lot of DC, so I never read Dark Knight Returns. And I didn't read the follow-up book to that Frank Miller also did. Oh, God damn it! He was right there. The next part of news that's on the morning spoilers is word on the street is the Gambit movie finally begins filming in February. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Gambit movie is happening.
I won't hold my breath.
If it's filming, then it's gotten past the worst part of the production hell that it was in. So,
well,
totally.
It started filming and fucking what's his nuts walked out, so he could walk out again.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, like I guess they were like on set or whatever, and they just kept having arguments over which direction they should go, and yada 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 yada. And yeah,
interesting. I think you know, personally, like if it's
shit. Miami's losing a pit, baby. Woo! Hey, Hounds. Miami's ranked number 2. Miami's ranked number 2, baby.
You talking about
they
volleyball?
Lose, the Scots gets in.
Oh, okay. NCAA football. Gotcha.
Yeah, because everybody's still on SEC's dick. Fucking cocksuckers. Fucking Big Ten's best conference in the nation. I don't care who you are.
Who's
outside of Bama? Outside of Alabama, fucking SEC ain't got shit on the Big Ten.
Who does Wisconsin play next?
They play Minnesota.
Oh yeah, it's the Paul Bunyan game, isn't it?
Yeah, they play Minnesota tomorrow, and then next week they play Ohio State, which they need to win. Wisconsin needs to win out, pretty much, if they want to. If there's going to be a Big Ten team in the playoffs, Wisconsin needs to win out. They're the only hope. Because NCAA is still on the SEC dick, and fucking SEC can fucking get a 3-loss team in probably if they wanted.
Hear that, Hurry?
Suckers.
Fuck you, LSU.
Yeah, fuck LSU. Fucking beat your asses last year. Beat them again this year too. Play them again, even though we won't, because they ain't making the fucking playoffs. Bitches. Fuck the SEC.
Where do they ranked in the 25?
Last I saw, number 5.
Number 5.
God damn it. Yeah, undefeated team, number
How
5.
does it? Yeah, how does the 12-0 team get ranked number
Because
5?
because they say they haven't played anybody, but they beat Iowa, who beat Penn State, and I think they beat Michigan beat Michigan. They beat Michigan. They beat fucking who else? God damn it!
Oh, so close.
Trying to remember.
Oh, fucking ah!
But yeah,
Oh,
I couldn't fucking stop. Fuck you, gang! You fucking cocksucker! Be consistent.
oh boy. Next thing on the news on the roundup is Adam Warlock is not yet confirmed for Guardians 3.
Yeah, fucking James Gunn never said that Adam Warlock was in it. Everybody's just like, I got Adam Warlock, just like that too.
I've got to send him a video. Actually, I had to send James Gunn, link him up to a video because for work we did a promo video for one of our products, and it's inspired
Your
by.
microphone sucks.
Can you not hear me?
It's crackled. Like, it sounds like you're fucking talking through through your throat. It's coming straight for us.
All right. Is that just like recent?
No, I mean, it's doing it a lot today. It's done it before, but then it only does it like once while we broadcast.
Is this better?
Yes.
Okay. So I've got to send. I got to link James Gunn up to a video that I did for work, or we did for work. We were promoting a new product, and we took some. We had some fun with the video, and we had some.
You're all about to get sued.
No. Inspiration. We took some inspiration from Guardians of the Galaxy. So the main character in our video starts out with Walkman tape player. We tried to license. Yeah, we tried to license one of the songs from the Awesome Mix Volume 1 that they used on Guardians 1, but it was so fucking expensive. We're like, nope, we don't have the budget for that. But the music that we got is pretty good too, and it's just sort of there's even a superhero gear up montage. It's good. I really like the video, but I want to send it to him so he can see it and be like, oh, it's cool. Special shout out and thanks to James Gunn for inspiring the video idea. So pretty cool. I'm gonna skip this one because it's really not getting me anything. Yeah, just photos from the set from a couple of movies. Don't care so much about those. What's the other one? Get in there! Oh, you son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! I know, but I saw you going in hot like you cocksucker.
On my screen, I did hit it.
You bastard! No, that's really all the news that was on there. The other big casting news, and this will be the last thing we'll do before starting up with Punisher, was Captain Marvel related casting news. Double demo. Woo woo. That was fucking cool.
Fuck, ball.
Ah! God damn it. Double demo didn't help us.
No, it actually hurt us because it put them both back by the goal.
Yeah. So the word on the street, this casting news, was Jude Law has been cast in.
He plays young Dumbledore in the new Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find That movie. He plays young Dumbledore.
I don't care. I don't.
And if it's true,
care.
he's going to be the love interest of Johnny Depp because Johnny Depp is Grindelwald. And
God,
they,
you fucking nerd.
and Bellatrix Lestrange's like sister or something is going to be in it. Something. I don't know.
What?
Bellatrix? No, it wasn't Bellatrix. That was supposed to be with.
Belichick shows up. Belichick shows up on set in a fucking hoodie.
Shot. Fucking.
Oh, okay. It's speculated. Okay, so it wasn't announced, but it's been speculated.
Jude Law's gonna be
Jude
like
Law.
the Super Skrull.
Jude Law is in negotiations to play the male lead opposite Brie Larson, and it's rumored that he will be playing Mar-Vell.
Ooh, is he gonna die from cancer? Like the actual Mar-Vell did?
I don't know,
Nice.
but that's the rumor. He's playing Mar-Vell,
Is he
the
gonna die from
original
cancer?
Captain Marvel. Keanu Reeves was being considered for that originally.
It's one of the few characters. Mar-Vell is one of the few characters in the comic world, in the comic universe, that has been killed off and stayed dead, never brought back, not once.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, he's one of the few. They killed him off because he sucked. He was horrible. Wasn't horrible. Yeah, they pretty much made him a joke character.
Yeah, but I thought they brought him back at some point.
No, why would they? They have Miss Marvel, who has all of his powers. Why would they bring him back? Why? Why? What? Why?
I don't have an answer for that, but I could have swore he was
And
back.
that's it.
I didn't have any boost. I could have swore he was back in some of the recent ones that I read post Avengers vs. X-Men. Yeah. Avengers vs. X-Men. Captain Mar-Vell was resurrected by the Kree Empire. Using the Macran crystal to unite and protect all the Kree against the Phoenix Force. That's what they brought him back to protect against Phoenix. Yikes! I gotta play and read at the same time. He ended up dead, for sure. Let's see. Try to read this, and it's just hard. Reading and trying to pay attention to where the fuck the ball is. God damn it, just missed.
Well, it looks like you need to grow either a second face or a new head. See what I did there? See what I did there?
Yeah.
I have no boost.
And it's a went in. Good. Let's see. So, managed to free Mar-Vell, another crew from the illusion to the Phoenix. Drew closer. Mar-Vell realized that Phoenix was coming to play in the portion of power that he had been used to resurrect him. The second time, he re-sacrificed himself to save the planet, and the Phoenix departed for Earth. Mar-Vell's corpse later landed on a desert planet and started sprouted the first plant life on the planet.
So they brought him back just to kill him off.
Yep.
In what? 2 comics? Did he make it through 2 books?
Shit!
Oh, nice shot, Jake.
God damn it! I don't know how many books he made it through, but they brought him back and killed him. So yes.
How can you consider that being brought back? Wow. I don't count that. I don't accept that.
How is Ree killed? Okay, if he stayed dead, that's one thing, but brought back and then re-killed, that doesn't count.
I mean, they still brought him back, though. I said that he was one of the only characters not to be brought back.
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck that just went in.
I don't either, but that worked out well. So yeah, I would be excited if they confirmed Jude Law as Mar-Vell. I think that's pretty good casting. I like him.
I think he would make a better Skrull, like a leader of a Skrull.
He could still be.
He's naturally lanky enough to be a Skrull.
Yeah, he could end up being like a, both type of thing.
Or just be like everyone else and just get what's his nuts? That was Silver Surfer and fucking
No.
Abe Sapien. Fucking what was his name? Shit.
Oh, I can't think of what his name is either.
He's in every Guillermo del Toro movie,
including the new one, where he's essentially the same character, except for not.
Fuck. Something Jones, I think.
You're gonna make me look it up, aren't you?
No.
I could ask Google. Let me see if Google will know. Hey, Google.
Who did the actual physical work for Abe Sapien?
Oh, you want to know who did the body work, not the voice?
Well, in the first one, it was David Hyde Pierce that did the voice, and then What's His Nuts did the voice in the second one. So
the guy who played him.
God damn it!
His costume.
The guy who actually. Yeah, the guy who did all the actual like physical work and stuff during the movie was not the voice in the first one. That was David Hyde Pierce.
But he was the voice in the second one?
Yeah, he convinced everybody. He's like, hey, I can do this.
Alright, I will go to the Googles. We'll figure this shit out in a moment. Because that one's going to bug the living fuck out of me if we don't answer it. No!
Oh my god. I couldn't do anything about it.
That's alright. I, was just prepared for it, basically. Abe Sapien.
Hellboy 2. Just put Hellboy 2.
Fine, I'll put Hellboy 2. You're supposed to cover me when I'm looking up shit.
I couldn't.
It's the unwritten rules of the road. Like blowjobs.
I'm not giving blowjobs on the road.
I don't want one from you. Sorry, you don't have the required equipment.
I'm not drinking Merlot.
I don't think I've ever... outside of that scene, I don't think I saw it.
I didn't want to watch the movie.
I didn't either. I don't even like drinking wine, let alone watching a movie about wine.
See, even though, Thomas Hayden Church and Paul Giamatti are good actors.
Yeah, it's hard to keep these three named motherfuckers together. Keep them in line. Yeah. Which one's which? Which three named motherfuckers is this time?
Then you just
sorry.
Wow, I blame you on that, Jake. I blame you.
I take the blame.
Sucker. You Floridian ice hole. You salmon ambache.
I take the blame on that one for sure.
Yeah, you better.
Doug Jones.
That's it. I told you it was something Jones.
Yeah, well, that's like saying...
I kept thinking Paul Jones, Mark Jones, Doug Jones.
Doug Jones.
Fuck you.
Yep.
Center that shit.
There,
that's not centering that shit. On their goal, not our goal.
It's not my fault it squirted out that direction.
Fuck.
I guess, well, it's sort of half my fault, yes. I was half of the pincer that squirted it in that direction. Keeping it alive! Going the wrong way! Shit.
I blame you!
So he's playing some other stuff too. Yeah. He's in Star Trek Discovery.
Pretty much, Doug Jones, if he's in a Guillermo del Toro movie, he's doing every monster.
Yep.
Literally.
Yep. He even did the... Oh, he's the Ancient. Cool.
Yeah.
In Strain.
Yep. He played every monster in Pan's Labyrinth.
Yep. That's a good fucking movie.
It is, as long as you're okay with, reading subtitles.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't mind it so much.
I don't have a problem reading subtitles.
I haven't watched this yet either, but I've got one of the things I found on Loudwire is The band I Prevail did a music video, and they get trolled by Kyle Gass. I'll share that. I'll share that in the comments, so we can watch that.
Was he Rage Cage or was he just Kyle Gass?
I don't know. Is Tenacious D still doing stuff?
No.
I haven't heard much from them in a while.
Jack Black got butthurt when Picket Destiny got fucking killed by critics, even though it's a cult favorite.
Yeah, I mean it's not supposed
Cult
to be a good movie. It's fucking Tenacious D.
Yeah, it's supposed to tell the origins of Tenacious D.
Yep. Speaking of Tenacious D, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. Speaking of Tenacious D, I finally got around to picking up the Foo Fighters' Concrete and Gold album, which is excellent. I don't know. It's not as good as Dying Light though. The last one that they did. So
I like Foo Fighters through like singles. Like I don't own any of their albums, but I like a lot of their singles.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
Have you seen any of the videos? They did 2 music videos for the new album. One song
I saw the
is
one where they're really fucking old.
yeah, that one's one of my favorites. That's the music video for Run off the latest album, and they're dressed up as old people and they're kicking Nurse Ratchet's ass, basically. And then at the end where they do the dance in the parking lot. That's the best part. But Foo Fighters are playing here on June 10th. And the fucking
They
tickets...
will be at Welcome to Rockville, which I'm going to. Aha!
When is that?
April, end of April.
I would like to go to the Foo Fighters concert, but I don't know if I don't know if I'll be around Hamburg on June 10th. You know, it's too far out in the future. And it's... Because right now, like I was looking at when they announced the Metallica concert in March here, the tickets went on sale like way ahead of time, and there's still tickets available. But now I found out that I'm going to be in Barcelona when they're here, and I'm like, no, I'm going to miss it. But it's a good thing I didn't buy tickets. But the Foo Fighters tickets,
you gave them to me.
yeah, because
Gave me the
you're,
tickets.
yeah, because you're here.
Nah,
No.
I'll just fly out. And look at you, not center again.
I was center. I was just sort of half field center.
That's where I am, and I always get to the ball. Motherfucker.
Yeah, shit happens. But the Foo Fighters tickets are $101, which I think would be worth it.
Welcome to Rockville is a 3-day concert this year.
I saw that. Yeah, I think Stone Sour is also playing there, right?
Yep, Stone Sour's playing. Shit, that's in.
Yep. I'm seeing them Monday.
Stone Sour's playing, Avenged Sevenfold's playing, fucking Ozzy's playing. So this is Ozzy's last tour. So...
Yeah, I'm seeing... Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
I'm not sure if Ozzy's already on tour, and he might just, finish up with a little bit on that tour line, because Welcome to Rockville is pretty much the same as Carolina Rebellion and Northern Invasion that they have in Wisconsin.
Yeah, the lineup is almost the same.
Same lineup, same fucking...
Yeah!
Hey, that worked.
Nice chip.
Same lineup,
yeah.
Literally same fucking logo design, so...
Oh, maybe it's the same, maybe it's sort of like the Rockstar Mayhem tours and whatever, maybe it's just sort of same kind of group that's putting it on, or...
I think it is.
Nice.
So, but yeah. Foo Fighters, I think, are headlining Sunday. Ozzy's headlining Friday, I believe, unless I'm getting my dates mixed up. Avenged Sevenfold is Saturday. I have to look at the lineup.
Yeah, we have to look up the line. We have to do another one of these lineup reviews now. The concert announcements are coming out. We haven't done one in a long time. I had to actually.
Yeah.
I had a good idea. While we're on the road, we can do our musical histories. Like, how did we get into listening to the shit that we listen to?
Alright, I'm down.
I think that'd be fun. Yeah, because I was thinking about it the other day. I'm like, my musical journey to get from when I was a youngin' to now is actually interesting, with a lot of sort of winding side roads, and especially looking at where we started is could be fun, could be interesting. I don't know. We'll see. Give it a shot. We'll do it from the road though. We take our show on the road.
We have a lot of time to talk.
Did you get that mic? Did you pick up that mic up?
No, not yet.
All right.
Not yet.
You have a laptop, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Outside the tablet.
Well, I think we'll use the recording setup we'll use is we'll both record on our own laptops with our own mics, and then we'll put them together and release them as podcasts at that point.
So can't we just put it on, like, use one and then?
I don't know how that works, because I won't have I'm not planning on picking up a mixing board to put both of them in if they're both USB mics.
Oh, you mean like not on the road?
No, still on the road.
Then why, if we're gonna be in the same car, why would we have our own laptop?
Oh yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. No. Yeah, we'll do some traveling recording, and I have a GoPro. So we should be able to use that. It should be able to get us a wide enough shot to put us both in there as we're driving along. So we can do some casting from the road for sure. Otherwise, we can do phones and do some live streams. We should do some Facebook live streams for sure. I think that would be good to do.
Why don't we just, instead of the GoPro, we can just do... I mean, we can do both. We can do both at the same time.
Yeah, why not? We do both at the same time.
And then do fucking stream, post it on YouTube's, and then, put one on fucking Facebook Live at the same time.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. We'll ask We'll ask our audience of 62 likes.
We'll ask Katie.
Katie, what do you want to see? Let us know in the comments, as I'm sure you will. Oh boy. Yeah, that'll be good.
We had her interact.
Yeah.
Just because he wants to know about.
He hasn't.
About what? Wait, he hasn't seen Punisher?
He hasn't heard about what we thought about Punisher, and that is what we call a segue.
Ooh.
Well done.
See what we did there?
A segue, it's like a montage, but better.
Working on a montage!
Oh, almost in. So, yeah. Montage! Here's a bunch of things happening. I forget what the lyrics were for montage. Montage! So, The Punisher on Netflix. Yeah. So before we dig into the details, let's just give a quick, like a two-minute thing or whatever. So, quick
spoilers.
What'd you think? Just non-spoilery. What'd you think, generally speaking?
I think they did a good job with character. Not a big Punisher comic book guy, so yeah.
Where do you?
I don't know if Micro character was in the comics.
Yes, he is.
I'm assuming so. I'm assuming so because he's the dude in the chair, man. So
yeah,
not to throw off the fucking Spider-Man, radioactive Spider-Man. But yeah, that was good.
Where do you rank it in the Marvel Netflix?
Either on par or right behind season 1 of Daredevil.
Ooh, high praise.
Just, it's written well. They do the characters well. I mean, I kind of...
What's your number one?
I connect better with the Punisher than I do with Daredevil.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, certainly the subject matter is more aligned with what you're all about. You're also not blind, or a lawyer, so.
Yeah, and I don't know fucking
ninjutsu,
whatever the hell that he learned.
Yep. Stick foo.
Yeah.
I don't know what
blind foo.
I don't know what stick
Blind
teacher.
Fury. That's actually a movie with Rutger Hauer.
Blind Fury. What's Blind Fury about?
It's an 80s movie. It's an 80s movie. You'll come see it. It's got Rutger Hauer.
I got that much.
But Blind Fury is a movie about a Vietnam vet who got blinded by, I want to say, either a fucking grenade or a flashbang. Something.
Is it a comedy?
Vietnam. No.
Okay.
It's Rutger Hauer.
Well, I don't.
Rutger Hauer back in the 80s was fucking action movies, like big time action movie.
Okay. I think it's just because of the name.
Rutger Hauer in the 80s was good. Okay.
I think it's just because of the name. Like, I thought like.
You're thinking Kung Fury.
Exactly.
No, Blind Fury is about this Vietnam vet who gets blinded while in combat, and he walks around with a cane, but it's actually a fucking katana or whatever. Shit. And
okay.
Yeah. Damn it. And the kids of his battle buddy from Nam or whatever get in trouble, and he goes, and I think so. Dude, it's been fucking ages. It's been close to 20 years since I've seen that movie. Alright.
Well, that's you've seen it 10 years earlier than I have. Which is, never.
So, yeah. But, what was that? But anyway.
Okay, so, yeah, so you put it up after close to or after Daredevil season 1. What is your number one of the Marvel releases? Is that Daredevil season 1? Is still your top of the Netflix series?
Yeah. Just the way that they introduced Daredevil and all the characters and just set it up. How they slowly progressed. How he went, from getting into fights and getting his ass kicked, but still winning, to being utterly badass. Just the progression that they had in the first season made sense. It brought you along with the journey.
Good.
And
then,
and just season 1 Punisher, man. Just now, are we getting into spoiler? Are we still doing the spoiler?
I'm gonna give my thoughts first, and then we'll jump right into the spoilers.
There's more that like I can talk about, but I can't say it without spoiling.
Yeah, we'll get into the spoilers in just a minute. I'll just give my thoughts, what I thought of it. So yeah, like you, I thought Punisher is really well done, really well executed. I really dug the story. There were a lot of elements that I really liked about it. I don't know. God damn it,
Netflix, show a goddamn titty. Oh, you motherfucker.
I think...
I blame you for that.
I didn't realize it was overtime. Shit. I think I also would put it sort of near season 1, but I don't think season 1 of Daredevil is my number 1 in the Marvel Netflix. I guess I would put Luke Cage at the top, just because I think from the story and the intro and everything for Daredevil was really, really well executed.
I mean, if we're talking like soundtrack, Luke Cage, number 1 by far.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, there's no contest at all there, but
can't fuck with the Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. But I think it's just from the entire feeling of Luke Cage and what it's all about, and a lot of the characterizations and stuff, it's just really, really well done. Like, totally get where Luke's coming from. And yeah, they had some things wrong with it, but I would say that Luke Cage for me is probably the number one, with Daredevil season 1 being a very, very, very close number 2, and Punisher being not so far off number 3.
Fair enough. I mean, Luke Cage is, I'd say it's up there for me. Yeah, I could probably put that close 3.
I mean, the top 5. I mean, there's no doubt about what the top 5 are within that, and it's a very close
all right.
top 5.
Who do you have? Who do you have as your last? Iron Fist or Defenders?
No, Iron Fist is the worst by far.
Seeing how Defenders was pretty much Iron Fist season 2.
Yeah, I actually quite enjoyed Defenders. I think it was very much helped by having a shortened season of 8 episodes versus 13. But, I mean, there are problems with Defenders, but yeah, I thought Defenders was pretty good. And we talked about Defenders, I think, right? We reviewed that one?
Oh, I don't remember.
I think we just did. I think we just posted about it. I don't think we talked about it at that point because you were on the.
Because I was still on the road. Get that.
Yeah. So generally speaking, very good. Definitely highly recommended to watch it. The things I can say for sure is if you're expecting like non-stop shoot 'em up action, you're not going to get that.
But you still get a lot of.
But what you get is phenomenal. So, that being said, let's jump into the spoilers end of the review, and go start us off because it sounds like you've got some shit on your mind that you wanna talk about. And yes, from here on out, there will be spoilers.
So Billy Russo, like, is he the fucking bad guy from Warzone now?
Yeah, I think actually he is, because I watched Warzone, and
as soon as he started fucking up his face, I'm like, and he's not gonna kill him. I'm like, this motherfucker just created fucking Jigsaw. What the fuck his name was? Jigsaw's right. That was my thought too. I'm like, that must be Jigsaw. And one of the things that I thought about from the whole season was where everybody else, every other show, had at least one big bad. There really wasn't. Like, even Billy's character was the bad guy, but he wasn't really a big bad type of thing. He was an understandable bad guy. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, you can see why he did it. And it's funny, too, because later in, like, the last episode where he was talking about Billy the Kid or whatever, and how he got sold out by his friends for money and fame, I'm like, huh, isn't that fitting? You sold out your friends for money and fame. Huh. But, as soon as, like, he started doinking Madani, who was really fucking hot.
Yeah, she is.
I'm like, yep, he's a bad guy.
Well, I mean, in the trailers, they made it out to be that...
I didn't even see the trailer. I didn't watch trailers for that.
Well, in the trailers, they really painted it up as being the CIA guy, the spook.
Yeah, I mean, it was. Cause
like, but he was the puppet master, but he really wasn't the big bad. Like, he really went out in a sort of a bullshit way, but not really.
No,
but
he definitely got what he deserved.
Oh yeah, he got what he deserved, but it didn't last very long. So it's just sort of like, yeah, he killed him Game of Thrones style. That was pretty fun. Fucking eyes, thumbs through the eye sockets.
Well, he didn't crush his skull in. So,
well, that's true.
But
he
went out more fucking. He went out more God of War 3 fucking.
Oh, good pull.
Beginning of God of War 3.
Good pull.
Fucking.
That was Poseidon. Yeah, Poseidon.
Poseidon. The start of God of War 3.
Right.
And you're watching it from the view of Poseidon. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah, that shit was brutal.
Like, oh god. Why do I keep hitting the button?
Such a good fucking game. Nice shot, sir.
Why do I keep... hey, fucking God of War 4, hurry the fuck up. God damn it, Sony.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Sony.
Oh
Get
my
your
god.
shit together.
It's gonna be so good.
I want to kill some Norse gods, damn it.
So good. Can't wait for that shit.
But yeah, fucking.
Well, let's get the one thing. Your main complaint. Let's get that one out of the way. Let's just knock that one down. So one of the B plots is that, of course, we've got a bunch of vets with PTSD. They're in sort of a support group, and one of them has got a particularly bad case of it, which, as you said, they treated really well initially.
Beginning of the series, whatever, they actually portrayed PTSD very, very well. Some people, it hits everybody different.
Right, it's different for everybody.
I don't have PTSD, I just have anger issues.
Yeah.
I don't have PTSD though. But like, obviously, it's kind of a big thing for me because people with PTSD get put in a really bad light by a lot of people who have no idea what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
And they get treated like shit. But anyway, that's not topic for discussion right now. But anyway,
well, it gives us an opportunity to just put it out there. I mean, it's important for me to say for sure. I mean, for you, you're definitely more connected to it. But, support your troops. Be a shoulder to lean on. Just listen if they want to talk. Be there for them. Support your troops and the veterans any way you can. I
thought
what you can.
They did a pretty good job. Like with Lewis, like they showed some people or problem that some people with PTSD have. Night terrors and you can't really sleep, yada yada yada. Stuff like that. Don't really mean it like yada yada yada. But anyway.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But then they started taking it to like an extreme, and I have a feeling that people who don't know shit about PTSD will take that as use that, mostly politicians, but will use that as a reason like why people with PTSD shouldn't have guns. Yada,
take
yada.
That as the standard as opposed to the real far out exception.
Yeah, like that was something made for a show.
Yeah.
And I understand why they did it. It added a second storyline. It gave somebody else for Frank to go fucking kill. Look, and I understand why they did it.
Yep.
I just have a problem with potential of people taking the issue the wrong way.
Yeah, and that was my feeling too when I saw it. I really thought that they did an excellent job of showing some of the things that the vets with PTSD can feel, and then when it went sort of overboard, like this whole taking out the ATF and the police, it's like I don't understand where he's going with that, and it just seemed like it was a little bit too much at that point, but it's necessary, as you said, as a B plot.
I got pissed off a couple times. Both times when I thought Curtis was about to die. I was like, you're really gonna fucking kill off Curtis, you motherfuckers? But yeah, they didn't. So we're okay. We're okay, Netflix. We're okay. But yeah, at first when Lewis almost beat him to death with his own leg, I thought that was fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I thought they killed. I had assumed they killed him there too.
Curtis. I'm like, you motherfuckers. And then at the end with Billy trying to figure out how long Curtis knew about Frank.
From the beginning.
Yeah. And it was just like, damn, you're gonna kill him off again? You're gonna tease me with this? And then they didn't. I was like, okay. Okay. That's right.
That was a really good scene, actually, that standoff in Curtis's kitchen. I really enjoyed that. That played out really well. So what I would say is for sure, like if you're expecting just a non-stop shoot 'em up action thriller, think again. I mean, I thought the pacing was solid. One of the complaints that a lot of people have about the other seasons and other shows on Netflix is that the pacing is too slow because they're drawing it out to 13 episodes. And actually, I really enjoyed and appreciated the slow burn, the slow, consistent burn of the Punisher. It kept moving. It didn't really stop, but it didn't feel the need to really rush through everything. And in turn, we've got a really relatable story of a character that's been portrayed primarily as just a fucking gun nut, murderous gun nut who's just on a rager of vengeance, which to a certain extent, of course, is his motivation and was his motivation, but he's basically finished that aspect of his life by the end of episode 1.
Yeah. Well, at least he thought he was, and then...
Yeah. Well, then he uncovered some more and uncovered some more. So what is really going to be interesting is...
Micro brought him into it.
Yep.
And then you find out about Micro, and you're just like, well, all right.
So turn him into...
Watching, I'm like... While watching it, I'm like, I really need to read the comics, because I'm willing to bet Micro's in the comics. Which makes sense, because it is probably more accurately portrayed in the Netflix series and then say, like, you know, the Thomas Jane movie. But
well, Micro was in Warzone, and he was played by what's his name? He's the guy who is the main antagonist for Jurassic Park, Nedry. That actor. The guy who steals the dino DNA and gets shot in the face by the
fucking what's his name? From Third Rock from the Sun. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so he plays Micro in Punisher Warzone.
All right.
He's basically in the comics. He's the guy that's basically outfitting him with guns and is his supplier of guns. But he's also, you know, a hacker and stuff like that. But they don't really play him so much as a hacker in Warzone. He's just simply a gun supplier. Whereas here he's
and
more.
This one, he's an NSA agent that leaked some footage that Frank was involved in, and then he faked his own death to save his family.
Well, he didn't fake his own death, really. So, like, he didn't stage it. He got lucky. Yeah, he got lucky that he got shot where his phone was, and then stayed off the radar and played dead for a year.
Stay off the grid, man.
But he didn't really fake his death.
Well, his family thought he was dead.
Yep.
And he wasn't, so yeah, that's fake.
Very true.
Big phony!
Big phony!
Phony! Shit.
Karen Page was back, as was in the trailers. It was shown that she was there, and it was also announced that she, you know, when Defenders was filming, that she wasn't going to be in the Defenders because she was filming scenes for Punisher Season 1. And, you know, anytime Deborah Ann Woll is on screen, I'm a happy motherfucker because she's gorgeous. If she didn't in all 7 seasons of True Blood, she's not going to Marvel Netflix. I'm sorry.
Pay her money, damn it. Give her Halle Berry money.
Halle Berry money. Give her that. See, the problem is she didn't end up doing like a couple Princess Diaries movies and Disney movies and stuff, and then go make Havoc.
Dude, I want to fucking. I just want to get naked. I don't want to have mental issues.
She's hot in Havoc. Anne Hathaway. Well, then you can... Oh, no, she's still got sort of... Well, does she have mental issues in Love and Other Drugs? Or whatever it was called?
Isn't her character drugged or dependent on, like, Prozac and shit?
Yeah, I guess she does have mental issues. But she also has, like, cancer or something in that movie, I think. I know, it was hard to pay attention.
I didn't watch the movie, I just know the scenes.
It was hard to pay attention to the movie between all of the scenes with her topless, which is a lot.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. That means Catwoman and Batman are still together. Tee-hee.
Tee-hee.
because Jake Gyllenhaal is in that, and he's, rumored to be the replacement for Batfleck.
Oh, but I don't know. This Catwoman, she's not really in the universe
Yet. You motherfucker! You always go.
That's right. I did that shit.
Trying to throw the game.
I like Karen though. She's a badass.
Who carries a gun?
Yeah, she does.
And then has to give it up. And then gets another gun.
And then gets a
foot.
I was curious on how that whole scene played out. I liked how they did that whole breakdown the scene from everybody's different story views and how they were lying to each other. And it's always good to see what's that guy's name? His character's name, Mahoney. Mahoney and Turk are the two characters that have been in every show, every Marvel Netflix show. They both showed up, which was like cool.
I played that wrong. I really need to get fucking boost. Don't let him score.
I'll give it that a shot. I make no promises.
One thing I asked you to do. God damn it.
Did you see his goal though? Like, it throws the goal. That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I
play this a lot when you're not on.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. You're awake a lot when I'm not on. Gotta do something around the house. Can't always hang doors.
Hell, if Mom pays for it, I'll fix the house up. I don't give a shit. I can do everything but or wiring up the fucking... I can't do carpet. Sorry. I don't do carpet.
Can you straighten the frame of the house out? Level it off? I don't think you can do that.
No, but I can put stuff down to make it level.
You can fake level on the floors, sure.
Yeah. Fake it till you make it.
I don't think if you put floor leveler down that it's gonna, fix the frame of the house. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's what they mean when they say fake it till you make it. Ah, goddammit!
Serves you right, bitch.
Yep. Who was the actress that played Punisher's wife? Why do I recognize her?
She's hot too.
Or maybe I'm getting her mixed up. I think I'm getting her mixed up with it's hard to keep the dead wives.
You're getting mixed up with the chick from Dexter, aren't you?
Nope, not from Dexter at all. I'm getting the dead wives of badasses mixed up. I think is what's going on. Because I've got oh. That was completely like reflex.
Go.
Fuck.
What the fuck?
That was completely reflex. Like I had no idea that was going to happen. No, I've got her mixed up with
Princess Daisy?
No. John Wick. Because they both have dead wife flashbacks. And
I said Princess Daisy because she was the one in Thomas Jane Punisher. God damn it.
Princess Daisy.
Yeah, she played Princess Daisy in the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Oh.
John Leguizamo. And fucking...
Should ask Carl how he pronounces John Leguizamo's name. He pronounces it terribly.
John Leguizamo?
Yeah. Carl pronounced it like Leguizamo or something like that. A fucking moron. Carl, you're a goddamn idiot.
How do you fuck that up?
Because Carl's an idiot. That's right, Carl. You're an idiot.
It's not like he's gonna listen to this anyway.
No. Not like we didn't talk shit on the post anyway. To him.
True. True.
True. What else is good? What else is worth talking about in there?
Oh my fucking god! Ooh, we're gonna talk about well, we talked about how you said that the guy who plays Billy Russo, would be a good young Bruce Wayne, and I was like, no, too skinny. Because if you're gonna be that skinny when you're being Special Forces, no way in hell you're gonna bulk up to be a fucking Batman. But he would make a good Red Hood.
That's true. He would be a good Red Hood.
Not the Jason Todd Robin. I'm talking actual Red Hood already. And then I would still like to see Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Nightwing. And unfortunately, I can't really think of anybody who would play Damian Wayne.
How old is Damian Wayne compared to Bruce?
I think in the comics he was like 15 before he got killed.
Okay, so 15-year-old, sort of dark, brooding, angsty.
Like, I'm just trying to think of like any of the kids from like It, and I'm just like, yeah, none of them. No, not even any of the kids from fucking. Not any of the kids from fucking Stranger Things.
I thought maybe for a moment I thought Finn Wolfhard, which covers both Stranger Things and It. But I don't know.
None of them from that.
He, yeah, I know you just said none of them for that, but while you were saying that, I was thinking he could do it, because I saw, he was doing an interview, and he was dressed up in a suit and stuff, and that's sort of Damian Wayne-ish, but he doesn't do it either. Who could be a good one? What have I seen recently with some younger actors in there? I'm trying to think of, the Gifted, seeing if there's anybody on Gifted that would work for that.
I'm trying to think of who I would cast to be Red Robin. Chris O'Donnell just comes to mind. I don't know why.
Red Robin, yum. The burger joint?
Just a young Chris O'Donnell.
I don't know. It's a good question. Good question.
It could be anybody, man. It could be anybody, really. His face is always covered.
Yeah. Could be, for sure. The action scenes are really good when there were shooting.
See? The flashback of when he got... Or when shit went down in fucking Kandahar.
I actually... Yeah, that was a good scene, but I still like the end scene in the hideout where he just...
They're coming.
Yep.
And he just goes fucking crazy.
Would you like to shooting fuck berserker?
Fucking
that part of that scene was in one of the trailers, the first trailer,
yeah, where he shoots the guy in the back of the head with a shotgun.
Yep. That was cool. A lot of people talk about the first episode where he goes ape shit on those guys with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was pretty fun.
I'm glad they got their comeuppance.
Yep. They are all sleeping with the fishes. See? Well,
no,
not really.
They're all in fucking concrete.
Yeah, maybe there's fishes in the concrete. I don't know.
No, there's not.
How do you know? Were you there?
I watched. There's no fishes in there.
How do you know? Were you there? Maybe there are fishes under there.
In concrete.
Because you gotta get
fish in concrete.
Why would you tell people in concrete?
To hide dead bodies.
Well, fish can be dead bodies too.
Where do you get fish from? Where were you?
I forgot what fucking I was on for a moment there.
Nice shot.
Pew! Sleeps with the fishes. See?
Fuck.
No boost! I can't save them all. You can't say many of them apparently either. But
yeah. Madani shows her butt, and you're just like, ooh.
yeah.
Hey,
Madani Moody.
What I want to know is, she gets into a bad car wreck. God damn it. Gets into a bad car wreck. Why do they tape up her boobs, but not her broken ribs, bruised ribs? I don't get it.
Good question.
Oh, yeah, we're just good. Oh, she's topless. We're going to cover her boobs because we're Netflix. But we're not going to cover her bruised ribs.
It's not. We're not covering her boobs because we're Netflix. There's plenty of nudity on Netflix shows. Sense8, for instance, shows the full Monty on a bunch of different people. Boobs, dong, bush, butt. That's Netflix.
Yeah, well,
so it's the Marvel part. It's the Marvel part of Netflix.
Whose idea was it to cover boobs but not bruised ribs?
Not a doctor.
Where's the logic in that? Where's the fucking logic?
They're not a doctor.
And how much? Hey, you're not dead in Marvel if you get shot in the head. By the way.
Yeah, I don't
get shot in the head. It's like, how the fuck are you still alive? Turns out it was just, the bullet just grazed her. Her brain's just fucking falling out of her head, but she's alive.
Yeah, how do you, okay, people have survived brain injuries, traumatic brain injuries before, but they're not the same. But she is somehow not using...
She gets shot in the head. She gets shot in the head, just, she's got a scar and 2 black eyes.
And a hot body.
And a hot body, yeah. And then fucking Billy Russo gets his face beaten in, and he might, be fucking brain dead for all we know. Explain that one to me, Marvel.
Booyakasha! Because he's Marvel. Jigsaw, and he's got to come back. One of the things I'm curious about, and I haven't seen when I finished. So I finished last weekend on Saturday. I watched the first 3-4 episodes Friday night before I went to bed, and then I got up Saturday and finished the rest of them. And then I started looking for the spoilers, Easter eggs, those kind of sort of recap videos, because I was curious, Madani or all these characters, how many of them are made up for the series, especially how many of them are comic book characters, because like you, I'm not super familiar with Punisher, and haven't read a lot of Punisher. Of course, know him by association with some of the events that go on in the comics and some of the movies that have been out and whatnot, but don't know a whole lot about his circle of peeps. So I don't know if Madani was somebody, if the CIA guy was somebody from the comics, if there are any other comic references.
I do not know.
I don't either, so it's something that I was hoping to see. I'm surprised that I haven't seen a lot of sort of the breakdowns of the show yet. Already a week later.
Fuck.
Get in there. Aw, you son of a bache.
But yeah, fucking Frank and his, don't worry, I'll deal with kids. Oh, you want to steal shit, huh? It's like, oh shit.
Yeah, I'll cut you, bitch. I will fucking cut you. What are you doing with
stab?
What are you doing with this knife? I will fucking cut you. I will cut your goddamn throat right open.
But he's right though. K-Bar goes straight to the bone and through the bone.
Does it?
Oh yeah, K-Bar, especially if you keep him sharp, you'll fuck somebody up.
What kind of metal are they?
I don't fucking know. All I know is they destroy easily.
Fair enough. I was trying to think of how he sounds in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, he's
Because he's got a really growly voice in this, and I don't remember him having a really growly voice as Shane in The Walking Dead. But I think it's a good voice choice. Well, I don't remember. Well, I mean, obviously he's playing it a little bit more Bale-ish, but no, you cocksucker.
Me personally, I like Thomas Jane Punisher more. Just John Barenthal's good and everything. I'm not saying he's bad. It's just, damn it, I like Thomas Jane better.
The Thomas Jane. So Thomas Jane came back for like a Punisher short on YouTube. I think it was somebody's
Dirty Laundry.
Dirty Laundry.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was. If the Punisher movie was like that, was more like that, then that would have been fucking amazing.
Yeah, well, he got busy filming Hung or some shit, and he couldn't do it.
Yeah, I think part of the problem is that
I heard two things. Two different things. He was busy filming Hung or something, which was a pretty funny show.
Yeah, it is.
Stephen Amell is actually on it.
Is he really? Oh yeah, he was the neighbor.
Yeah. Stephen Amell is competition in the third season.
Okay. I think I only saw like the first season.
But the neighbor was the hot waitress from Waiting. The one that's all.
The Beekman's
the one that's always
World.
angry.
The Beekman's World girl. She's the assistant on. She was the assistant on Beekman's World, or Beaker's World, or whatever it is.
Dude, it's been 20 years, or not,
I know.
15 years.
The first time
Beekman's World.
The first time I saw Waiting, I was like, "Oh my god, I think that's the fucking assistant girl from Beekman's World."
But anyway, she goes.
And then I went and watched it, and I'm like, "Holy fuck, it is!"
She went full frontal and Hung, and that was glorious.
Without a merkin?
What?
Without the merkin? The pube run.
Oh,
that's a merkin.
No. It definitely all her.
Nice. She was definitely had a merkin on and waiting.
Yeah. It's so angry.
It's so angry.
It's so angry.
She's got all sorts of shit stuck in those fucking pubes. Dirty, dirty girl. I don't know if you heard, not totally unrelated, it's another one of these tangential departures because Ryan Reynolds is in Waiting, and I watched the video talking about the Easter eggs from the Deadpool 2 teaser, but the Mr. Sunday movies breakdown of it, the guy was like at the picture where he was painting it, and all of a sudden there was the red splotch and caught him by surprise. Somebody theorized, one of the guys in Mr. Sunday movies theorized that it could be the Juggernaut in the splotches, because Juggernaut's been rumored to be one of the baddies in Deadpool 2, and so is Black Tom Cassidy.
I'm fucking Juggernaut, bitch. Oh, the fucking voiceover for the cartoon one is still the best one.
That's still the best one.
Oh, Charles, get out my head! I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. You mo boy boy by these out. You mo boy boy by these out.
Fucking Jackie Chan adventures.
Fucking got pimp game, man. Not know who I am. You must not know who I am. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
Oh, fucking Shark, get out my face, Shark. Juggernaut, bitch.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
No, Charles, no, get out my head. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
I gotta go back and watch those. Those are so good. But yeah, that'd be cool, because they haven't really talked so much about the plot.
Well, yeah, I mean, why would they?
No.
Fucking teaser. It's
I know.
not gonna come out for like another 8 months.
And I was apparently I was
I
wrong.
fucked that up.
My theory was wrong. My theory ended up being wrong. I theorized when they put the teaser picture of the Rockwell Thanksgiving dinner image out, they were going to do a full trailer on Thanksgiving, which was yesterday, and they didn't do it. So I was wrong. Which sucks, because it would have been awesome to see full trailer. Full trailer.
We'll probably see one. Probably around Christmas. It's 6 months out. It's pretty good time to start.
You think Disney? You think? Oh no, it's on Disney. That's right. Never mind. I was gonna say you think Disney would drop a trailer on the front of Star Wars,
Star Wars
but it's Fox. Now. Yeah, I know, but that's what I was saying. Deadpool is not Disney, so. Because I was starting to say, do you think they'll put a teaser on the front of
there was a fucking
Star
Marvel
Wars?
There was Marvel trailer in front of a DC movie, so I don't fucking know.
I don't know either. I don't know. Don't know.
Totally like get a horrible review of fucking Punisher.
We did. I think we're like really we're not good reviewers of stuff.
We just like spoiling shit.
Yeah, because it was the same. I felt the same after we did like Thor and Justice League as well. Like we talked about stuff, but we get on tangents, so we forget to actually talk about stuff. So,
at least we need to start focusing more. No. You too, Katie. You said just ramble on.
Our tangents are our fucking saving grace, because you can follow how ridiculous our thought processes are.
On my way.
I was I was out with some friends last night. We did like a Friendsgiving dinner thing for folks here that were a couple Americans and some others, and afterwards one of the guys he was talking about some music, and he just was really random in what songs he was thinking of, and I forget which one he played, but he played one of the songs and it was stuck in my head, and up on the bus ride back with one of the people who was at the dinner, I'm like, oh, that fucking song is stuck in my head, and I'm like, wait a second. And then I thought, and I'm like, okay, now it's out. I said, now it's replaced with Prayer by Disturbed. And then a moment later, I had the Foo Fighters Run song in my head, and then from there I had System of a Down.
So, put those two together, it'd have to be a prayer for you to run for anything.
It's very true. Very true. A naked Anne Hathaway would do it.
Nah, I'd see you just jogging. I'll eventually get there.
That's true. That's too much effort. It's not the procrastinator way. That's not the opportunity assassin's way.
So at the top of the stairs, they're like, fuck it, it's too far. The origins of our laziness.
Fuck it, it's too far. That's right.
Thank you, Seth Green. And a really young Jessica Alba in the undies.
Jessica Alba.
And a Devin Sawa.
Oh my god.
A young Foggy.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long fucking time.
And a young Foggy.
Devin Sawa. Oh man. I remember when he was like the rage. He was like the teen heartthrob back in the day.
Yeah, he was on covers of like Tiger issue or magazine or whatever the fuck it was called.
Teen Beat. And Tiger Beat. That. Yeah, Manny would know for sure. She probably had a huge crush on Devin Sawa back in the day. Wasn't he in Little Giants?
Yes, he was. He was junior.
Junior. I wonder what he's been up to since.
The chick who played Icebox is pretty hot. Still.
Has she done anything since Little Giants?
No, she like got out of acting. She may have done some small, some small roles. I think she was in a Law and Order when she was like in her 20s. But yeah, she aged nicely. At least last picture I saw. Anyway,
The cast of the Little Giants, then and now. Google's amazing. All of these fucking... The internet is fucking amazing. All of this shit's like, I wonder what those kids from that movie look like now. What are they up to now? Google! What are they up to now? Booyah! Ah, damn. Missed.
Oh, that's it?
Yes, it is.
Fuck you. I'm going in anyway.
Rick Moranis, no longer acting. That's right.
Oh, no, he came back one night only. I wish I could have gone to it. He was fucking, he came back to do a live thing for, like, they kept doing a bunch
That's
of...
in.
Alright. They did, like, all the big Canadian shows or whatever from, like, the 70s and 80s.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he came back and did a Strange Brew. And I was like, oh, I wish I would have been able to see that!
Strange Brew, yeah, there you go. Rick Moranis. He left.
I wish I was
he
able to
left
watch that,
acting
though.
after his wife died of cancer and went to raise his kids.
He might make a comeback. His kids are probably
Maybe.
close to graduating.
The blonde chick, cheerleader chick, her name was Courtney Peldon, and she was in the pilot of Entourage. She looks like she's had some work done.
Probably.
The kid who played the kid with the scrawny kid with the glasses.
Intimidation.
That's right. His name is Todd Bosley. That's the actor's name. He did a role in Seinfeld, and now he's doing stand-up comedy in L.A. I don't remember. I don't recall this kid.
Who?
The character name is Johnny Viper Venaro.
Oh yeah, he was the one kid who ran to his dad.
Was he like
In the game.
the other side of the team or whatever? Or was he the other?
No, he was Little Giants, but he was the one who his dad was always that way for business, whatever. And at the end of one play, they're like, "Go to your dad." He's like, "Babu, Babu," and he ran through everyone.
Oh,
The
okay.
end zone, into the arms of his dad.
He's the lead. His name is John Paul Stoyer, and he's the lead singer of a punk rock band called the Soda Pop Kids. The Sody Pop Kids. Then Devin Sawa hasn't done anything since Nikita.
I kept giving him and what's his name mixed up. The one that committed suicide. Not River Phoenix. He committed suicide. Or no, he was drug overdose. He was in the movie Ladybugs with Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh yeah, that kid. Yeah,
He was in Never Ending Story Part 2. The next chapter.
Wasn't Devin Sawa also in one of the
He was in the
Final
original
Destination flicks? Yeah, the first one. Okay, that's in.
Nice.
He's
That's
definitely
10
looking a little bit worse for wear in this picture.
What is he now? 40?
I don't know. He looks a bit rough.
Or is he our age?
Ed O'Neill's done a few things. He's in some small show, some small family show, I guess. I don't know.
With a fucking hot ass wife.
some tiny
Magliano.
fucking show on TV. I think like one person watches it a month or something like that. Sounds accurate.
Joe Magliano.
Yeah.
You and your fucking 8-pack abs and your fucking
Khakis.
ridiculously gorgeous wife.
The khakis.
You get to be you got to fucking be fucking badass comic book character.
He also got to be a werewolf. You got to fuck Snooki.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares about True Blood. Okay.
Anna Paquin boobs. Come on. Without True Blood, we never would have got Deborah Ann Woll. So, you're welcome.
The what?
Karen Page.
Never got what?
Karen Page. The actress, Deborah Ann Woll.
Oh. she's saying it funny, and so I'm like, it sounds like Deborah Wolf. I'm like, the fuck is a Deborah Wolf?
No, I think she pronounces it Deborah because it's Deborah, which could be pronounced Deborah or Deborah, and I think she pronounces it Deborah.
I have never, ever heard Deborah.
Maybe it is Deborah Ann. I don't fucking know. But if her name was in front of Ralph fucking Garman, he would say Deborah.
Of course he would. And he'd probably say it in a weird voice.
Because that's how it's spelled.
Deborah Ann Wolf. Oh, Jesus.
Nice. Nice Ed Wynn.
What?
It's pretty good Ed Wynn.
I can do voices too.
Well, so can I, but I didn't know you had an Ed Wynn in your up your sleeve.
My favorite one to do, because I can make it sound just so wrong, is the one dude from Independence Day. Oh, Jesus Christ. Mom, where are you? Oh, God. Get out of there. Oh, God. I'm going to get a stoma put in from all my years of smoking. That way, you can bang the stoma and gape it while I finger pop your asshole and lick your ball sack. Oh, it's going to be 69. It'll be so fucking hard.
And then you can go put
What do you do when you're bored in the Marine Corps?
Then you can go put a mask on Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yes. Yes!
Who else? Let's see.
Well,
The
what?
Asian kid. No, I was looking at the.
It was not
the rest of the
Data,
cast.
damn it.
Marcus, the Asian kid, the fat Asian kid. His name is Marcus. Oh, his character was written so well that his name as an actor is Marcus, and his character's name was Marcus, so that he didn't forget which line this is. Apparently, because they had that much faith. They must have had that much faith that they named the character the same as the actor.
You see that a lot you see that a lot with kids, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless they're like really young, and then, God damn it, unless they're really young, and they have to use twins.
So he worked. I don't know when this article was written, but it says Marcus Toji currently works as a blogger for BaconKitty.com.
Okay.
Then the nerd kid.
The annexation of Puerto Rico.
That's right, the annexation of Puerto Rico. He stopped acting in the late 90s to focus on school, and he became a lawyer and currently works for Riot Games.
An attorney for what?
He works for Riot Games. Fuck. Why do I know Riot Games? I know the name Riot Games.
Oh my fucking god.
Riot Games. Oops.
No boost.
They make a small game called League of Legends.
Oh.
They haven't done a whole lot else, but interesting. Then who's next? I hate this. There's like pages of this shit. Patty Floyd, the mom. She played a dominant role in CBS's NCIS. There you go. Priscilla O'Shea, the young daughter.
Icebox?
No, not Icebox. The young daughter, the younger one.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. There was a second one.
She had a role in Spy Kids, and then was in Sin City: A Dame to Kill For, and she's smoking hot.
All right.
Smoking hot. I think she must have been one of Rosario's crew in A Dame to Kill For. I just finally watched that like a month ago.
It was on Netflix. So that's when I watched it.
That's where I watched it too, on Netflix.
I think I watched it while I was on. God damn it! While I was on the road.
I've had it in my queue for almost a year, and then finally I was like, oh, okay, I'll watch it. I don't know, it was alright.
It was bad. I mean, kind of blew your wad on the first Sin City, so.
Yeah, well, at least you got to see more Jessica Alba.
Woo!
Rashid Hot Hands Hannon, the little black kid. Troy Simmons does not act anymore, but he still plays football, according to his brother. And then the big fat white kid, Rudy Zoltek. Yep. Fuck, you've got a memory like a steel trap. He did not act anymore after Little Giants, and as a matter of fact, he went on to work for FedEx. Great aspirations there.
What? Maybe work his way up to manager, rob that motherfucker blind.
And then the last stage. And that's hopefully where we figure out what Icebox is up to. Better be, because it's fucking page 4. Spike. Oh, that douche. Actually, I know without reading even reading about this, I know what ended up happening to that kid, because I recognize this picture of him growing up. He played one of the douche bros from Accepted. The guy that is playing pool when Jonah Hill's character goes into the frat the first time, and he's wearing usually that the visor hat. Do you know what I'm talking about?
It's been forever since I've seen Accepted.
Yeah, well. So he's one of the Deuce Bros in Accepted. He also was in... what was he in? What was that Ashton Kutcher... Geeks and Freaks? No, Nerds and Babes, or I don't know what the fuck it was called. Where it was nerds and hot chicks getting together.
No, I don't know. It was on TV. I didn't watch it.
Yeah. But he was also in like a season of that as when they had like when they put the nerds up against like the hot guys.
That'd be cool with the goddamn controller.
I don't know. Yeah. I guess he was also in True Blood. Is what it says here. I don't remember him being in True Blood, but he's still a douche, basically. He's a douche bro. Dude, what's up? I'm a douche bro.
Dude, yeah.
The little scrawny, that gets the sort of scrawny kid, but different scrawny kid. Tad Simpson. Danny Pritchett is the actor's name, and he is said to be living a normal life in Los Angeles, because that's such a thing that's possible in Los Angeles, living a normal life.
I mean, yeah. Probably works a normal job. 2.5 kids, pick a fence.
In Los Angeles?
No. Wait, no. Millennials. Sorry. Fucking got a condo.
He's probably renting renting a condo, driving for Uber. Becky Icebox O'Shea. The actress, her name is Shauna Waldron. And she continued acting, starring in spicy Skinamax flick Poison Ivy. And So was Alyssa Milano, is that right? She was in play? Was that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alyssa Milano was in that. Fucking Jamie Presley's been in the Poison Ivy movies.
I remember seeing those back in the day.
My bad.
When I was a little youngin' on the road, one of my host family's places had Skinamax and Poison Ivy was on.
Which one?
Alyssa Milano.
Ah.
I knew there were other ones. I think I'd seen at least the second one, but
I remember the Jamie Presley one.
No. And then the Cowboy Kid. His name is Christopher Wahlberg. He had a lead role in Hey Arnold. And enjoys his life as a musician in California. He looks like a hipster. Hipster! Hipster! Anyway, so much like all of our other reviews, we did it half-assed. We got off track by quite a bit. So much that we went through the where are the cast of Little Giants now?
Another thing I thought was pretty cool was fucking before like you'd do some crazy shit, you'd be like, whoa, 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 whoa. It's like, oh damn, he's getting sucked up, gonna do this shit.
which is I'm wondering how that tangential. One of these days, I'm gonna just like we're gonna get a fan who maps out our tangential.
Katie.
No, I don't think Katie. Katie's got kids and a husband and likes life. So, not that we can't find a fan that doesn't like life, but yeah, I don't think Katie can do everything.
Maybe when I get really bored and I'll listen to the old ones.
Just sort of, it's like the 6 degrees of separation on all of our topics. Like, how do we get from The Punisher to the cast of Little Giants, and where are they now? Like, we just talked through it, and I still don't know how the fuck that happened.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So good.
Hit that!
Ah, I missed it!
Fucking shit balls, cock!
Ah, fuck. I tried to hit him out of the way so the ball can be dealt with.
So you could hit him into the ball?
Well, I tried. Oh, okay. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. You saw that. It wasn't my fault.
That was definitely your fault.
Not my fault. Fucking not my fault.
That's what I see.
Not my fault. Oh, we should look at. Well, like I think we can wait till we get to Denver. I was thinking which hotel we want to stay at in Vegas. We got to look at hotels in Vegas.
I don't know. Figure it out. We got time.
Yeah, we got time. Because then we have to figure out if we're going to go. If we're going to go all the way to San Diego. German for a whale's vagina.
It really is.
Yeah. Trust me, I speak German. That's definitely what it means. What the hell? Okay. After you blew him up, nobody was around the ball. I was like, where's everybody?
Nope.
Where'd everybody go?
Because I was figuring you're rotating.
Rotating?
Rotation? What's that?
That's not a strategy that we employ.
You're right, because you don't rotate.
Well, I also don't employ strategy, so... My strategy right now, to get down off the wall and try to get to the goal before the ball goes in. Damn it. Damn it. Let's see. Yeah. Maybe we'll just wrap it up. I don't have any more tangents to throw on top, or no more news that's readily
We
available.
don't fucking plan out any of these tangents. They just happen.
That's true. But I don't even have a new thread to start. And we need a new thread to get on the tangent.
I mean,
I'm aware that we could.
something of that.
I'm aware that we could start a tangent on just about anything. As should be obvious, as should be obviously and painfully clear by now for anybody who's eventually listening to this down the road when we're big superstars and wondering how it all got started. Yeah.
Let's go to Hollywood and audition for roles in a movie.
All right. We'll see what casting calls are up. We'll have to find something that's not a SAG. Oh! Follow it up! Follow it up!
I couldn't. I have no boost.
No! Or maybe we go. Maybe we go to Hollywood and attempt to be on like The Price is Right.
All right.
The price is wrong, Drew.
In an orange coat, though, or a yellow coat.
A what?
A beanie and a yellow coat.
Why?
And you're gonna. So I can look like Jay.
Oh. Yeah, fair enough. Where's... Oh, that's a good question. Where's... I mean, obviously he's not going to be filming it because he's on the road, but... Jay and Silent Bob Reboot starts filming fairly soon. I think February is what he said.
Let's go be, extras.
That works. Hey, you want to go all the way to Hollywood?
Get that in.
That would actually be something I haven't done, so...
Well, let's go to Hollywood. Fuck it.
Going to Hollywood! The assassins are coming to Hollywood. Going to Hollywood. I hate how fake Hollywood is.
No, we'll be fine.
Did you, purposely ignore the fact that that's a movie quote? Or did you just not recognize it?
Just don't recognize it.
Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. They're running through the back lot, and they turn the corner and slam into the fake scenery. And Jay goes, "I hate how fake Hollywood is."
Hit that!
Ah! That was a little bit. You ran into my ass. The fuck? Booyaka!
Hey.
Get out of my house! Or lightly walk. It's like one of those soccer style moves where we pass it back to the defender to kick it up the field. That's right. I know something about soccer.
Soccer. I can't be a fan of a sport where the fans are just more dangerous than the players.
I can't be a fan of a sport that routinely ends in a tie. And routinely is an important word in that distinction, by the way. Because I'm aware that regular season NFL games can end in ties as well, and it's happened to us.
Yeah, fix that, NFL. Fucking cocksuckers.
Son of a bitch.
Doesn't happen in college or high school.
Nope. It certainly does not. Oh, god damn it! I thought you were in the way.
It didn't matter. It didn't matter.
It always matters.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. So there you have it, folks. We're going off on a bad note. We'll exit to the main menu. And under there. In short, watch The Punisher.
Watch Punisher. If you haven't seen it yet, go see Justice League. If you haven't seen our horrible review of that, go and check it out. And enjoy our tangents. Enjoy the journey, you know. And, yeah, don't be uncultured swine.
Later on, motherfuckers.